Yo, what is going on, guys? This is Ricky, aka Glizmo Gaming, and today I will be showing you my video game collection from 2019. Alright, so the purpose of this video is to have something to gauge my collection on in the coming years and see how much it's going to grow. As far as games go, I have over 1,200, and as far as consoles go, I have over 25. Not everything is accounted for just because I don't have a permanent game room, but I do have each individual console broken down into how many games I have. And whenever I show each individual section of games, I will also say how many games I have in each said section. Alright, so the footage you've been looking at so far is all of my collector's editions, or most of them. I haven't actually laid all of them out and seen how much room they take up, and Jesus, these things are ridiculous for no reason. One of the ones I'm missing is Gears of War 3, which is another one that takes up probably the most amount of room other than that Bioshock collector's edition. These things are just ridiculous. I don't recommend getting them, but I have a soft spot for them for some dumb reason. Alright, so moving in the top right corner of my room, I have a couple shelves I built just for the boxes of the consoles that I own. As you can see, I got Xbox One, Switch, I got the Mario Paint big box, a little destroyed, but oh well. GameCube, PS2, PS4, all that's fun stuff. I actually just picked up this PS Vita Borderlands 2 edition. Let's see what else I got up here. My Wii, and I got my SNES, and that is my Bioshock Collector's Edition statue. Alright, so moving on to my biggest collection of games is my PS2, and these have approximately 245 games. I have a bunch that are out of case, but I don't count those for anything because I want them to be complete in my collection. Moving on is my Xbox, which has 58 games. This is one of my smaller ones. Alright, moving on to my PS1 games. I have exactly 50. Only two of these games don't have the front manuals, and that is Medieval 1 and Medieval 2. Right after that is my N64 with my Conker's Bad Fur Day inbox. That is probably my favorite game on the N64. I have 76 out of that one. Right under this is going to be my GameCube, which has a total of 28. I'm only missing Metroid Prime for the actual stock cover art. And my tiny little Dreamcast, which only has 17 games in it, so it is what it is. Right after that is my Genesis, which has a total of 13, which doesn't seem right because there's more than that right there, so I don't know why I only have that. DS and 3DS is going to be 15 for the DS and 3 for the DS. I have a few boxed Game Boy Advance games. SNES and PS Vita. SNES is going to be at 69, and the PS Vita is going to be at 8. It's funny, actually, at the time of recording this video, I just picked up a bunch of boxed SNES games, which aren't actually in the video, so I'll maybe show those next time. Here is another huge collection of mine. It is the NES, which has a total of 159, and coming in at the top is my most prized game from my entire collection, probably, as far as just straight value, and bam, there it is. Panic Restaurant for the NES, very rare game. Picked this up from some guy that had no idea what it was. Moving on to my more modern stuff, I have my Xbox One, Wii U, Wii, Xbox 360, just panning through the whole thing to give you a quick look at everything. Panning through everything, and actually at the top I have a puzzle that I did that is Fallout 4. Next is going to be the Wii, which has a total of 33 games, followed by the Switch, which is 7, and the Wii U, which is also 7. Moving on down to the Xbox One, I have a pretty large collection out of that one. That one's going to be 81 games, with a few steelbooks that I'm a little bit happy about. The other one is going to be the PS4, which is one of my smaller ones, which only has about 17 games. Here is the rest of the original Xbox games. Some of the ones that are on my shelf that are upside down just mean that I have every achievement in the game, and I've beat them multiple times. Let's see. This one is going to be my Xbox 360 collection, which has 91 games. See this I'm talking about? Some of them are upside down. Just means I completed all of them, and I got all the achievements, so I just don't feel like playing them again. Under that's going to be my PS3, which has 48. Not a huge PS3 guy. I kind of want to get more into it. Moving on to my handhelds, I have a few variants. There's my NES edition of the 3DS XL. I really want to get a SNES version of it. I'm going to eventually get one. I found that this is the easiest way to hold all your games. I only have 5 Game Boy games and 10 Game Boy Advance games. I don't think that's right because there's more sitting in front of the screen right now, so I have no idea. Panting over the rest of my consoles, these are the ones that I actually play. There's my Wii U, my PS3, and moving on down to my Switch. I'm actually going to try and collect the full Wii U North American variants because it's just so easy to find them right now, and I want to get them before anybody else finds the really hard to find games and they become really expensive. Moving on down to my PS2 and my PS4, I'm sorry. And my Sunset Overdrive Xbox One. And last but not least is going to be every other variant console I have. Alright, moving on to the last portion of the video. These are all of my retro consoles that I play every now and again. I have a couple cool ones. I got the top loader NES, the Pikachu Edition N64. I got the Woody 2600 Atari. So those are the kind of ones that I really enjoy. Moving on, I also have, let's see, the Platinum GameCube and the regular black GameCube. I really want the Indigo to have a complete North American edition of all the GameCubes. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I really appreciate y'all checking out the channel. Appreciate you checking out my whole video. I hope you enjoyed all of my collection. I know I had a fun time collecting it and making this video. I will be updating it hopefully every year, maybe every 6 months, depending on how much I pick up. I will also be trying to do pickup videos. And if you guys would like to see a more in-depth guide of any of the console games, let me know. I have no problem putting them all together, maybe doing an overview of some of my favorite games. But I do appreciate you guys checking me out. And if you'd like to see more videos from me, go ahead and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.